Imagine being stuck in a freezing blizzard, shoveling piles of snow and wishing you could simply teleport to the sun for a fraction of a second, just long enough to warm up, then zap back before getting scorched. What would actually happen during this impossibly brief visit? The sun's surface temperature hovers around 5,800 Kelvin. At first glance, that sounds unimaginably hot, yet a nanosecond is so short that light itself only travels about a foot in that time. In that split instant facing the sun, roughly a microjoule of energy would enter each eye, comparable to momentarily peeking at a bright computer screen. Your retinal cells wouldn't even have time to register pain. They work on a scale of milliseconds, so you'd be back home long before your brain got the message. Ultimately, you'd notice a quick flash as your eyes caught up to what happened. As for heating up, you wouldn't gain much warmth at all. Temperature alone doesn't burn you, heat transfer does, and that depends on both temperature and exposure time. On the sun's surface, for a mere nanosecond, your skin would absorb about 10 to the power of -5 joules per square centimeter. In contrast, a 1-second exposure to a butane lighter flame can supply around 5 joules per square centimeter, enough to cause significant burns. A nanosecond on the sun's surface wouldn't even come close to that level of energy transfer. The real danger lies in the sun's interior, where temperatures soar into the millions of degrees. Even a single femtosecond, 1/1,000,000th of a nanosecond, could cause catastrophic damage because the core emits intense X-rays that would ionize DNA and heat internal organs almost instantly. A nanosecond there is a billion times longer than a femtosecond, making the prospects of survival effectively zero. The ancient Greek myth of Icarus warned about the perils of proximity to the sun. In the story, Icarus flew too close, and the heat melted his wax wings. But it wasn't just the temperature, he was exposed for too long. That's the key difference, is staying near high heat over time is what does the most damage. A fleeting visit, by comparison, might let you survive, at least if you're on the sun's cooler surface. In the end, a precise teleport to the sun's surface for just a nanosecond would be surprisingly underwhelming. You'd experience a burst of light that lingers in your vision, but almost no heat damage to your body. Make a mistake and end up beneath the surface, though, and it's game over. So, unless you have pinpoint accurate coordinates and enjoy cosmic thrill-seeking, it's probably safer to appreciate the sun from about 93 million miles away.